Hi, I'm going to do a workstation tour. But before I begin, I just want to say sorry for the loud noises, if you hear any. So, this is my workstation that I work at. This is where I do all my duct tape crafts and other crafts. You can see that I have a lot of scraps. I do not like wasting scraps of duct tape. It's just, I can use it. I can find a way to use it, so. And then you can see I have one ID, and that is the IDs I use for my wallets, and the cards I save so I can make sure my card pocket fits. And then you can see my ruler. So that is my workstation where I do the work, and I do all the crafting here too. Over here is like my mod melt assembly line. What I do is when I'm done doing the mod melts and they're dried and I need to paint them, I put them on like on a plate, and then I just start painting them. And when they're all done painted here, they go over to this plate, which they get Mod Podge to be the glossy finish. And then when that's done, they go to a different plate, which you'll see in a little while. So that's the little assembly line right there. And then over here, I have my stuff, my sewing machine that's covered up. The purple basket is all the clearance items that they're not even good, or they're okay, or they're defective a little bit, like some slap bracelets. And then this clear bin is going to be everything that I'm going to be selling. I know there's not a lot of wallets there, but there will be. I'm working on them, and plus I do have some more, which you'll see, because they have to be either finished or they have to like go in a different like pile. And then I have all the other stuff in there, so that'll be all full soon. And then behind my drawers, there's a yellow travel mat, and then a poster board so I can make my sign. And then you can see my display of my slap bracelets, and then one magnet braided bracelet. I am going to be doing them a little bit different way this time. After the magnets are done, I'm going to be doing them different. And this is just a drawer system of all my other crafts that has nothing to do with my duct tape. But I do use some stuff in there, like the paint for my mod melts. So basically this is all just like a basic craft drawer. And then in the middle, you see, is just some extra supplies. I have pillow fluffing and a pillow I made, and my books that I keep my information in, and card, cork board, and an old purse that I'm trying to fix, and then two wooden dowels and like paper, wallpaper. And then over here is my display. This is my keychain display I did. And then here is my earrings. And you will see those in my latest video. I have kind of explained how I did those, like they're my own idea. And then this drawer right here is all about my duct tape. And here is where I keep all my tools. And then here's all the shapes and cutouts I use for them, and there's more in here. And then here's just like supplies like stickers, and keychains, ribbon, foam, my canvases, stuff like that. And down here is just recycled products I keep, like the ends of the rolls, or the rolls itself, straws, and anything other, cardboard, anything I can use for my duct tape. And then over here we have my markers I use for my mod melts. So I can't really fit them in my tool drawer, so they're kind of out right now in the open, which is nice. I kind of redid this area. Here is just a box full of like stuff I made that's not really so good. So I caught my not so perfect duct tape stuff. And down here is my random duct tape. Like, it has my coasters and piggy banks and magnets and stuff like that that are not really out in the open right now. So they're in here. And then I have another box full of recycled products like ends of rolled duct tape and stuff like that. And then over here is a paint bucket with all paints I use for my mom outs. And then just a little bit randomness stuff here. We got one inside out wallet. And then here's some of my women's wallets. I'm kind of in the process of making them still because I'm trying to figure out which one I like the most. But there is one in here definitely. It's this one. This is my own idea. It's the checkbook wallet. And you can fit a checkbook in here. And it's just like a wallet. So it's got two sections. So one for your checkbook and one for money or receipts. So that's my layout way. And then I tried doing some women's wallets. I'm still playing around with them, so this is the first one I did. And then this is the one I did with the big coin pouch in the back, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I'm still playing around with it, so yeah. So that's kind of the wallets, the women's wallets and checkbook wallets. Oops, sorry. And then just a little bit more random stuff, like a little mini ornament and magnets there on a bag. And then over here are the wallets that I did, but they're not finished, or they're missing something, or they're a little bit too big. So I have a stack of wallets here. These are all about the same height and length, and a lot of these don't have my little label in there that I put in all my wallets, so that's why they're over here. And this pile right here is different. They only have three pockets and an ID instead of 4 pockets and ID. And all my basic wallets now, I make them 4 pockets the ID. And I'm starting not to cut the IDs in half so I can have more. I'm just going to use it like it is, unless it's requested. Then here are just 2 small wallets of the usually regular size, but it's just going to be 3 pockets with the hidden and then the ID. I'm going to do the same. So those are just the wallets that are just not put away right now. And then over here is just some items I need to fix and just some randoms. And then this is the Mod Podge I use to use my mom outs, and then just a little glass cup I use for my clearing off my paintbrush. And then over here is the last process for those mom outs. This is where they finally go to be either put away or to be fixed, like added stuff to it, like these gems will go on here. And this pile right here is just the finished product pile completely. And then this pile is the pile that I just did recently. Like, these 2 wallets are not finished. I'm making 3 wallets right now, and then what I'm doing is once I get the IDs, all I have to do is just add the IDs on the sides and then start working around it and just finish them off. Just doing the basic layout way. And these are slap bracelets that are kind of having issues right now of not going fast when you slap them. So these might be my defect pile / clearance pile. But these 2 are really good, and I'm going to get more slap bracelets to make up for these. And then in this big purple box you see is all my mom outs and my hot glue gun and my mom out gun and my shapes I use it for, like the molds I bought. I have different bags. This bag is the good bag. It means all use the good kind. They're not done painted, or they started painting and never finished them. And I have a bag here with going to be filled once all of them are completely done. Like these will go right into here when I'm ready. And here's just some. I have more. And so that's my little mod melt box. And then over here I have my scissors, my X-Acto knife, pens, and marker. I usually keep them out in the toolbox, but I like to keep them out because I like to just grab and go. So if I want to work on a project right away, I can just grab it and use it. So I got that, and then this is my light I use when I paint the mom outs to make sure I get all the little white nooks and crannies painted. So I got that. And then over here is my 2 bins. I use them for the mom outs. These are all the ones that are finished, the charms, and these are ones with just the charms for my earrings and just jewelry pieces like the chains and the clasp and the jump ring. So I keep all that in here. And then in here is duct tape. I have about like 77 rolls of duct tape around that. Somewhere in the 70s. And then here's more. Some of these are the unopened kind that I haven't used yet, and some are not. And then here's some pens that I use for my pens for the duct tape. And here's an example that I'll do, but this one I'm not going to probably do anymore because it's kind of like a challenge. And then over here is all my duct tape that I have out on display. I bought a ribbon rack from Michael's, and it was like a buy one get one free deal, and here it is, all the duct tape, and it fits on here. And then I also got this big one right here, and it's got 2 shelves. I actually have more back here hiding, and then on the bottom shelf I have doubled up, and then I have some more on top. And then in here I have just more supplies. And again, sorry about that noise, if you hear any noise. So we got my IDs in here, we got my earring stuff in here, and then my wire for the ornaments. And then in here we have my rings, the magnets, little knickknacks. And then in here we got my Velcro, my gems, another base ring. So that's about it. That is my little tour of my crafting station and like work area. So thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.